You join me for 48 hours on the Park Lake. We're going to try and outwit one of those monster carp that live in the Park Lake. We've got biscuit of the week, don't forget. No carp dog this week, I'm afraid. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name's BARTROPP and this channel's all about entertainment, how-tos, rigs, little tips and tricks, reviews, vlogs like this one. So it may be worth you hitting that subscribe button if you want to see more of this type of video. Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon just down there and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. So what's happening? No pork chop this week. No, he's having a week off, bless him. He'll be getting fed grapes and being looked after hand and foot, bits of steak and chicken and everything for the next 2 days. So he's not too bothered about not being here, I don't think. All the gear's packed up, ready to go. And we've got 48 hours on the Park Lake. We're going to be looking at biscuit of the week, of course, everyone's favourite. And how we approach these next couple of nights. Also, we'll be having a little look back at my last session and about catching a really nice 36-pounder from here at the Park Lake. Kit's all ready, it's all there, all done, all ready to be pushed around the swims. So I'm going to go and find myself some fish. See you in a minute. As you can see, it's blowing up, a proper hooligan out there. Had a good walk round and I think we're going to set up in here. It's very windy, wind's coming across, we have lots of rain tomorrow, so I think I'm going to set up in here. I haven't seen anything though, but it just looks good and feels good, and there's been a few fish out down this end recently. I'm going to take an educated guess and give it a go down this end. I'm going to get all the kit off the barrow and then we'll have a little catch up on what's been happening the last couple of weeks and how I'm going to approach this and what I've done and where I've put my spots and what rigs I'm going to use. See you soon. We finally managed to get sorted, the bivvy's done, got that up in the wind. It was blowing an absolute hooligan earlier on, it was really blowing hard. It had forecast really strong winds, but it has actually died right down now and it's looking a lot better than it was. Still haven't seen anything, but I thought we'd have a catch up just before. It's 5 to 6, got about an hour and a quarter. It's autumn now. This is the first of the autumn series of videos I'm going to be doing, so hopefully you'll follow me. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon, so when I release any of these videos, you won't miss them. You'll get notified every time I upload a new video. So what have we been doing the last couple of weeks? Well, we came here about 2 or 3 weeks ago to the Park Lake. I fished up right up the other end. Me and the old pork chop went in a swim called Goose. And I've seen a few fish there, 3 or 4 fish poke their heads out. We had about 36 hours, I think, 40 hours. And I had a total change of tactics, like I have now. If you've been watching the series of videos over the summer, the spring and last year, you'll see that I was a very advocate of using bottom baits, double bottom baits on the old D-rig. Really worked well. We had some real nice fish last year. Absolutely, really enjoyed our fishing with it and was just spraying a few baits out there or even fishing 2 singles, you know, just fishing the singles out there. And we was doing really, really well. You know, every couple of trips we'd catch a few and that. But this year, well, since June, the last 2 or 3 months, because there's a tiny little bit of weed growth in here and the sort of, I don't know, I just haven't been able to get any bites on the rig I used last year. So there was a bit of a change going on. If you saw the last summer vlog, which we did up at the Deep Lake, you were seeing that when I got up there, I fished the old multi-rigs. So that's what I did. I thought, right, we've had some success using the multi-rigs up on the Deep Lake. It's a very good rig of mine, favourite rig I've used for many years on and off. And I thought we'd try the old violin and the spomming and all that, but I just don't spom over it. I don't like to make disturbance. I thought, sod it, I'm going to really go over it. Me and the pork chop, spotted out a load of gear, a load of violin, hemp, maize, corn, chopped boilies, whole boilies, you know, just a feast for the fish. And I'm just going to turn the camera around there so you can see out in the lake a little bit. And that's what I did. I put 20 spoms over all 3 rods and I caught one. I had an absolute cracking 36-pound 4 or 5 or something like that mirror. Brilliant, lovely looking old warrior, crinkly old warrior of a fish. Really put up a proper good fight in the early hours of the morning. And yeah, it was a memorable trip. It was good to actually get on the scoreboard, trying a different method, trying that violin. If you haven't seen it, go and see. I put a little link up up there, to the last of the summer vlogs where I talk about the violin. It's a real good, underrated, forgotten about little carp edge that I haven't used for many years. I've started using again, and we've started catching quite a few fish. So that's the only time I've been fishing. I've been really working lots, family and that. By the time you watch this, I'll be either getting married. I would have been married, or I'm getting married next week. This is my last trip as a single man, you could say. Blimey, yeah, a bit crazy, isn't it? But yeah. So we did the same thing here. I come up this end. Wind was blowing hooligan. Looked spot on for it. Haven't seen anything, but I know the swims over there. They've been having a few fish, so it's been fishing relatively well. So I spotted out 20 spots over each area, multi-rigs on top, just, you know, same mix again, the violin, hemp, the maize, the corn, the tigers, the boilies, the chopped boilies, you know, a bit of everything in there. Let it set for an hour while I was getting everything sorted out, and then spotted it all out, pinpoint, got the rigs out first time. All 3 rods went out first time. We're going to see what happens with sticking out all that bait, because we've got 2 days. Now that's quite a lot of bait. 20 spods is like about a big bucket of bait over the thread. 20 spods on each rod, so that's 60 spods of all that lovely gear. But the thinking behind it is, it's going to absolutely pour tomorrow all day. All day we are going to be underneath the brolly, underneath there. I said, well, Pork Chop's not with me, is he? And it's going to be difficult, just in case we can't get out and recast or respod or whatever. I've put enough bait out to take me through 2 nights, just in case. So that's what's been happening the last 2 or 3 weeks with me fishing. That's what we're going to be, that's the tactics we're going to be using. The old multi-rigs, violin, spomming out, putting loads of gear out and doing our thing, so to speak. And join me for the next 36 hours now, really, and see what happens. Hopefully we'll see fish, hopefully we'll catch one. That's about it, really. I'm going to watch and wait and have my first cup of tea and get into the session, chill out, relax for my last week as a single man, and hopefully we'll catch one and have one to show you. See you, hopefully, in the middle of the night with a big fat whacker. But if not, see you in the morning, guys. Good morning. Well, it rained a bit last night. It was still a bit windy, but we didn't see any fish, didn't catch anything. No liners. Very, very quiet out there. Very quiet out there. Nothing's happening. Looks nice. That wind's blowing in again. Blowing in lovely. Looks really spot on for a bite. I haven't even seen nothing. Not even seen a fish or heard a fish last night. Nothing. Nada. Just hopefully they turn up. It looks spot on. It's muggy, it's overcast, it's going to rain all day today. It just looks like one should poke its head out. But they're not at the moment. But we live in hope. So I'm going to get the kettle on. And my first brew in the morning. And keep watching, keep looking. And hopefully we'll see one. Or maybe even have a move, but I doubt that. With the weather that's coming in. I mean, I don't know how you found it before. I mean, you might want to put your comments below. That even it looks absolutely spot on, perfect. Overcast, low pressure, bit of drizzle in the air, cloudy. Looks carpy, perfect carpy weather. But nothing's happening. And when it's flat calm, 25 degrees or -5, that's when you get a bite. It's crazy, isn't it? This looks spot on, this type of weather at the moment. But nothing's happening. Crazy. All we can do is keep on keeping on. Right, I'm going to get the kettle on, get the old biscuits out, and I'll see you in a minute. Well, welcome back. We've just made ourselves a nice cup of tea. Can mean only one thing: biscuit of the week. This week I was in Tesco's and I'm a little bit partial to ginger. If you love ginger, then you're going to love biscuit of the week this week. Check these bad boys out. Look at those. Look at them. Look. Tesco's spiced stem ginger cookies. Now you get 10 of these in a pack. Have a look at that. That is a bit nice. They're a bit like, well, they're like an oat cookie, but they've got lots of ginger in there. Absolutely beautiful. I had a packet of these last week as well, but there's nothing better than having a cup of tea first thing in the morning, or any time when you're fishing, having a biscuit. They're quite hard, and the dunkability, let's try the dunkability. Yeah. Oh, that's wow, man. Oh. They're a proper cookie. You've got this overriding flavour, ginger. But it's not too sharp, it's just nice. If you like ginger, then you will love these. What's it say? Tesco's spiced stem ginger cookies. You get 10 in a pack. Oh, blimey. And it goes down really well with a cup of tea. Cup of Yorkshire tea or any tea, whatever tea you like. I'm only gutted because the old pork chop is not here to sample them and give his verdict of them. So have a little check out of these. Really, really nice. Right, I'm going to continue my cup of tea. Continue eating the old bloody packet. I'm getting fatter than what I already am. Here you go, enjoy. Right, welcome back. Not a lot's happened this afternoon. We've got about an hour before it gets dark o'clock. I've left the baits out there because this wind, I don't know if you can see it in the trees, it is blowing an absolute hooligan out there. It really is blowing crazy. We're getting really big gusts of wind and everything, so I've decided to leave the baits out there, on and off raining, not put no bait, more spotting out there, but it's bloody blowing hooligan. I thought I'd just talk to you a little bit, give you a little update before I get back in the brolly, before I get back in there hiding out of the way, because it is rather nasty, I can tell you. Not seen anything, not seen any fish at all. I mean, it looks absolutely perfect out there, it looks spot on. I just can't understand why we haven't seen anything or caught anything. But then again, that's fishing, isn't it? Or it'd be called catching, not fishing. So we go into the last night, hopeful. We've got mega winds coming, even more than now. Lots of rain all night, so whether that'll switch them on, I don't know. It might do. And we're sort of on the side of it here. Surprised I haven't seen anything jumping anywhere, but nothing. Very, very, very quiet. But what can you do? What can you do? I bet old pork chop's tucked away indoors. He's loving it, getting fed loads of munchies and steak and everything else. And I'm out here braving the weather. Right, I'm going to get back underneath there, get the bloody dinner on, chill out and have an early night, I think, because it's going to be as windy can be, and raining like a bloody mad thing. Right, hopefully catch you halfway through the night with the wind, with a big whacker in the net, but I'm just not feeling that confident. But we could try. You won't catch them indoors, will you? See you in the morning, guys. Morning. As you see, I'm pretty bleary-eyed this morning. It was carnage out there last night. Absolute carnage with that bloody wind and rain. It was blowing an absolute hooligan. I've never seen, well, I've seen something like it before, but it wasn't very good, put it that way. I was surprised to keep the rods in the water. It was, and I was surprised the old bivvy stood up to it, but it did. I'm glad the old pork chop weren't here, because he wouldn't have liked it at all. It really was blowing up. Hence why I'm bleary-eyed, hardly no sleep, and no fish either. But we've got a few hours left. You never know, it's calmed down a bit now. Sometimes I've found it's after the actual storm that you make it a bite. Not seen a thing in the 2 days I've been here. That's fishing, isn't it? That's just one of them things. So I'm going to crack on, sit back up there, drink me a cup of tea this morning, last couple of hours, see what happens. See you in a while. Well, we're packed up, just the rods on the dance floor, gears all packed away, and another uneventful session, but we were here, we were fishing, we were relaxing, although it was a bloody mega storm last night. And we'll be back in a couple of weeks' time. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you like this type of videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon, and you'll never miss another video again. See ya for the next vlog.